Yeah, no, guest experience.
Oh, guest appearance. That's not a guest. It was
Other.
what? Hi. Okay.
Berkey phone looking.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she did say she's gonna join and then maybe stick
Headphones
drop in.
Yeah, I just listen to it.
It doesn't work. Yeah, I did ask.
Like,
Like, so speaking of like, oh,
you can hear yourself sing, hear yourself in the mic.
Micro. So.
But you just can't hear that.
Oh no! I want to hear myself in the microphone.
You can hear it.
You see-
Here's the result. You just can't hear that.
speaking of Mike, I did. Yeah, I think Dalbo. Like both already. Like I have.
Yeah, you hear us put
Trying to
microphone
get like the same microphone.
One ear on
the
the
same
other.
mixer. Right, and
That's probably
yeah. Hear us?
Can you hear?
And then yeah, I'll fix that.
That's was that one? Is that already recording?
Are we switching to like this is awkward because I talk English to you guys and then like I know you can really understand me when I say it. Yeah, you know. Oh, I don't feel like headphones.
No.
Part na siya atong package ko lang na ano.
Hello.
Hello. Siya ka na gear ba niya? Sony na yung headset. Dale, no? Monitor na headphones. Muna ng kuhan. Isa sa mga
Yung mga common. Yung barato ra ba?
robust.
Barato siya niya.
Ba?
Kanang madali ra maayo. May target sa Sony na maghimo sila headphones na kanang effective barato niya. Kung maguba kay nara sila parts na maayo ra pud siya dayon ba.
Good idea po nila na kuhan. Ibot ng brand ba para yung tasong features ng mga recording.
Na distinct kayo ang kuan ba. Yung design.
Ang shape of I think the color na ako na blue na table.
Okay.
Siya na ano.
It bothers me that I can't hear.
Yeah, but I can hear it. You can hear it.
I don't like it.
Oh, so that's why Adam's like using a loudspeaker.
I can't hear them now. What happened?
Oh.
We're not talking.
Okay.
So you can't hear your own voice? Is that what your
There's like a monitor. Like if you have the same mixer, there's like a monitor.
yeah.
There you
It
go.
should say like direct like
Was it just the volume?
the other side.
Yeah.
Well, we must have the volume. Sorry about that. Let's focus on your podcast, please.
I want to make sure there's no feedback.
Yeah, there's no feedback.
But you can hear us.
No, we can't hear you. I didn't fix the problem at all.
Okay.
It probably persists, but that's fine. Let's just focus on what we can.
So how was Adam hearing us earlier?
I did the whole podcast last time like this. He's got rare on your here.
So my pet said you can hear on here.
Yeah. You hear it to the computer and then you talk to the and
But last
Oh.
time, was it the same?
yeah, sometimes it's first. I did not fix
Yeah,
it.
the same thing. Adam wasn't wearing headphones last night.
Yeah.
You're not very
Yeah, you talk to the regular.
Oh yeah. But you hear us through the.
wide.
This
Sorry?
I came in here and tried to listen everything out. Everything was fine before you walked in.
Maybe I should just
Yeah,
walk.
Your mic sounds good though. Like the audio sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we're talking
But you're
about
just-
we're talking about
I mean, we can move on from that. I mean, we were talking about like.
I was
Nothing.
looking for it for like fight talk.
Fine talk? What did
Fight talk.
Yeah, right.
You run out
We're
of
the
fight talk.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who watched the UFC last weekend? Like no one. No one, right?
Yeah, last weekend was like the worst
What?
UFC card ever.
Was it the one that the back foot?
Like, oh yeah, did you see there was a crazy back foot?
Oh, back
Strap.
flip.
Oh no,
Yeah.
y'all see that? The other
Yeah,
player.
it's actually a legit move in. I've seen that in jiu-jitsu. It's
Yeah.
more of like I mean, Adam can relate. Like it's like you're trying to jump over the knees. Because the other guy should like put the knees there. So you do a backflip just to like skip that. It's a fancy move. Like I've seen someone do it here, but it's not really as.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pull it off. It's good. Yeah.
I think
Like
I've
a
only
backflip
seen it.
instead of like jumping.
I think I've only seen it in Tekken.
Yeah, that
Like the game.
I think that's a caption you see, right? When you see
Yeah.
like a video game and all like
It's amazing.
Yeah.
but that move actually
Very
would,
common thing that only few people can execute.
yeah.
They're uncommon.
It's not the most technical, right? But it's actually legit technique. Like you don't have to go around the legs. You just like jump over it and then fall the guy. So, but because it's both, it goes both ways, right? The other guy could like fall. He's had to like meet if someone like does an up kick, so he's gonna like he's gonna end up like have his face picked. So, but the thing is, if you do that really fast, like and the other guy's not really like wasn't really expecting it, it's gonna work. Like that's
Yeah.
that move's gonna work.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those.
But that
Yeah.
fighter's been known to pull off those kinds of moves, you know? Like yeah. I mean he's the one who like jumped off the wall, jump off the wall of the cage and then do a punch from there. I think he has highlights where he does those crazy, unusual moves.
Yeah, video game stuff.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Like no, I think that
I can
that
hear
mic's not
you, but
working. It's the only one. Yeah,
Let's start working. Something wrong with the cord.
Well, did you adjust this one?
Yeah, a lot of times it knobs.
Okay. Yeah. I can hear you.
Yeah, that's a low with the cord though. It's telling me connection. Anyway, that's fine.
so you can't use two microphones.
No, you actually adjusted this. Like you muted yourself
Then what's the word now?
because you turned
But you have it in the
Yeah, turn it off, man.
you connected it to the mixer, and then from the mixer to the MacBook.
Yeah. There's something wrong with the cord. The cord's like,
I was gonna get that microphone.
yeah.
Hey,
I don't know if you should look.
cancel it. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, just return it for cancel.
Same mess.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
because I can hear Liza's mic.
Yeah, maybe it's just your voice.
Well, last week's podcast was perfect. Because I have much more video to follow these issues.
Yeah, there's the
It's
technical.
the same thing for me.
This is the technical issue episode. No, there's like the
Yeah, this is
oh,
this is definitely this technical pieces for technical issues. But we're gonna talk about Tom Brady Rose.
Oh,
yeah. I just watch it. Oh wait, did you guys see it? Like you said you watched the first hour. Like the first hour was good, but I watched the entire thing.
yeah. I actually stopped when it was Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's pretty far back. I think that's already like yeah. Yeah, because his first joke was like, oh, it's not the first joke. It was like, he was like, if you remember me as an extra in the Dunkin' commercial, it's a good joke. I don't think it's that. It's not. It didn't work. I don't know. It didn't work because it's Batman doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't have any humor. I feel like he was just like arguing with people.
So cringe. You're so cringe.
Yeah,
but Nikki
I
Glaser,
remember his
come
bits.
on, and I think people are gonna start.
Yeah.
She's really different. We all know Nikki Glaser in this group, but a lot of
Yeah.
people
I
didn't.
don't know. I didn't know her.
Well, she's
Sorry.
You didn't know
Nick?
Nick? Oh wow.
I started.
she
follow-
killed it.
I started
Yeah.
following her right after that.
Yeah, she got a lot of fans after this first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
She's
the best.
she's getting new fans after that. That was a good
Yeah.
It's actually a good idea to have her like at the earlier parts of the roast so that everyone, because I think in Netflix people just like skip or like stop at a certain point, and then having her like at the first part was good, and then I even like Kevin Hart was one that made it like better, because after the I call it a performance, like he always says like, oh, that was good, very good joke. So that like make people realize like it's not really like that, those kind of like roles or like a bits is not really common. Like it doesn't like I watched it even before this podcast, like when she did like the like not real money. Like even like I was even laughing. I didn't know I didn't know like who was that
Gronkowski.
who was that there? Yeah, I didn't know him. Like I think out of the four of us, I'm the only one not really that knowledgeable of football, but like I got the joke. Like it's like that kind of like guy, so like the dumb guy, but really good something. Yeah, I thought it was so funny to me. Like he was like me not we know that not real money, but like it was like yeah. What video game that? I think it's what video game is that, Dale? You know that right? Where they made a movie about it. God, because that's the first thing that came to my mind, like a movie, just I don't know. We could just I'll remember it later.
How about the Seven Rings?
Andrew Schultz was good.
Yeah, the good ones were Nikki, Andrew Schultz, and Tony Hinchcliffe. I don't know if you
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he was very
was
good.
he was.
yeah, that was good.
His was tight.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I like it because if you don't, I don't know, you know him, right? His show is like Bill Tony, and then it's always like 60 seconds. They give you 60 seconds and then tell a joke for that 60 seconds. And then what he did in that is like, it's so compact, right? I think he has like, I don't know, 2 minutes in that time or like, oh no, 5 minutes. He had like a very short time and then the joke was just like going after one another after. He wasn't even like waiting for the laugh to like, die down. And then it's like, and then he's giving you like another joke, then another joke.
He crushed. Oh, I meant to say also, Nikki Glazer went on Pat McAfee's show,
Mhm.
and she told a bunch of jokes that she cut out for time.
Mhm.
So like they were only cutting for, and they were all really good. Like she had like 5 or 6 more.
That was
They were all like super funny. So she's like, I'm telling you, she's gonna skyrocket now in popularity.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's
It's huge.
that's a good thing for doing that roles, right? Because Tom Brady is like a very big name. Like, people are gonna watch it, and then if you do
Yeah.
if you did well
Yeah.
in that role, like you're gonna.
It's a very good exposure for her.
Yeah. Who else besides Tom? Like what other celebrity is as big as Tom Brady? And like besides Kim Kardashian and like yeah, maybe Taylor Swift could be roasted.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber already did it.
Yeah, J. Biebs already got roasted.
Yeah, he did, but I think it's that time where I mean it was a big event, like a lot of people tune in. I think, but this one like it's a live show, and then it's 24. I think there's more like people watching.
And Netflix live
This one.
events, they've got Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Coming later this summer.
Is that Netflix?
On Netflix. Yeah, they're doing a lot of his stuff.
Stepping it
I
up.
was going to say, what your guys' thoughts about that fight?
So
I don't know.
are they in the same
I
look?
hope Tyson wins though.
Are they
Yeah.
the same weight?
No, Tyson. Are they?
I mean, trying to catch weight, and then I think it's 8 rounds, right? 8 rounds.
Yeah.
and
Because it's
I'm not sure if it's
Tyson's
2-minute
big,
rounds.
right?
Really?
Yeah.
Tyson's a heavyweight fighter,
Yeah.
but he was a small heavyweight.
But he's kind of old now, so his bone mass is.
Yeah, he's like 58. He's gonna be 58.
Is it
the time to fight. Imagine at 58, and then someone fighting like I think Jake Paul's like 20, still like 20 something, right?
Jake Paul's
Yeah.
13. I was kidding. Flew your finger high. So you go well.
Yeah, this video.
You guys have seen the
Yeah, I don't.
Tyson's last exhibition match, right? Against
With Roy Jones.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
fast for his age, but not not the same.
He was, but apparently I think that fight they had like a gentleman's agreement.
Okay,
You can't hit the head. You can't really try to like kill the other guy. I think they're both because they're both like like old but and really good fighters. And then when that came out, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you watch a fight, it's they're really not trying to like kill each other.
Yeah,
And they're trying to like flip that in this event. Tyson and Jake Paul's up like, oh no, there's no like agreements. We're gonna try to kill each other.
I was going to ask, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they have
That's
like
not the same for this one.
another agreement. Imagine they fighting someone 58.
Why couldn't Jake Paul just fight Canelo Alvarez?
No, it's
you get murdered. You hate murder.
Gotta be more.
and I don't think it's that's not his like like objective for it. I don't think he doesn't. I don't think he's trying to be like the best boxer like of all time. And he just wants to be like
There's something about Canelo Alvarez.
performance.
If I'm just going through Instagram and there's a video of him training, I'm like entranced by he's so powerful and fast. It's just me.
Yeah, he's really good though. You see his like how he reads punches, like how he like slips, and
Yeah,
no,
it's so
it
technical.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's really good.
The way he boxes is just beautiful.
Jeez, you're so gay for this guy.
Am I?
Yeah, I'm gay. I'm gay breaking hell out for us. I'm learning a lot about myself. Beautiful, beautiful. Like you're in nature, you see a mountain. That's beautiful. That's the type of beauty. Not like
Yeah, you're
handsome.
not gay for that mountain, right?
Is he
Yeah.
I have a question. Is he the first like gender boxer that you know of?
I don't know.
He's
He
redhead, right?
Mexican.
He's
redhead,
he's-
right?
Yeah.
yeah, but he's Mexican, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Mexican, but
It's
he
Spanish.
has like orange hair.
Yeah,
he's Mexican. That's the only other redhead Mexican
Really?
I know. Yeah.
Is he? Is he?
Is
Yeah.
it like a specific area in Mexico?
Well, yeah, a lot of people from Europe.
Do you guys know what CK means? I always just know him as Louis CK. But what does the CK
Oh yeah,
stand
no,
for?
his last name is like CK. She cannot CK something, and like he just shortened it to CK.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't stand for anything. It's more like do short
Does it?
like do short in.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll look it up.
I'll
look it up.
I'm not sure if you were quizzing me or because I don't know for sure, but I think it's like
yeah, like for 5
Now this different.
CK.
Can I vote a friend?
If you know the answer, tell me. I don't know. I think it's shortened for his
Yeah,
goal.
I feel like 50-50.
Or it's
Final answer? They're gonna ask you. Final answer, Adam?
I think it sounds like CK. So it sounds to shortened to CK.
Also, it's not in
It's
not initials. It's like the short version of the
Yeah,
Like,
the
I
name.
thought it was like
but I think he's one of the funniest comedians to ever live. I think his stand-up is the best that's ever been done.
I mean, he got canceled
I forget
once,
him.
right? And then
He got
got
canceled
back.
for-
Because I think he had his own network. Right? You sign up for his like
Yeah,
I forgot the name. It's like
I'm a member of his
comedy.
newsletter. His website.
do you like him better than Conan O'Brien?
Who?
You like Conan O'Brien?
It's a redhead.
I mean, because Conan is a host, right?
Yeah,
I like
It's more like what?
I mean, it's just a funny person in,
Conan O'Brien has
or like a comedian.
it's a different funny, but it's hard.
It's Louis C.K. is I think he's more like it's a darker type
Yeah.
of like
It's like darker.
I like that kind
style.
of comedy.
Yeah.
I
I
like
learned that.
design, like Jim Gaffigan and folks.
Jim is like a
Or,
clean comic. Yeah, that's what they call him, right? Yeah, he's not really like
yeah.
it's, dark jokes. It's more like family, breakfast.
Yeah.
Food.
Oh, yeah. He always jokes about his, fat jokes or complaints about
Yeah.
Old.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically his complaints about life, his great things about life.
Just like Sebastian. Yeah.
He's in the new movie Pop Tart on Netflix. So
movie.
Pop Tart. The new movie on Netflix, Frosted. It's a Pop Tart movie. Guys, come on. It's
Yeah.
no one movie on Netflix right now.
Well,
Oh,
we don't know if it's in Netflix. So
No one
Yeah.
on Netflix is
You know the number one movies in here are like Korean movies.
it's all in Korean.
Dale is busy with
I'm sure the else.
community
Like
apartment stuff.
Have
hang out
stuff
with
to do.
Jeff?
Jeff's
No,
not
Jeff-
there anymore.
no.
I'm sorry.
No, Jeff's
back in the Philippines.
back in the Philippines. I want to say he's home now, but I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if this is posting stuff. I didn't really.
We love Jeff. We love Jeff. I did.
Oh, shut up.
He's in the podcast, guys.
Yeah,
I love Jeff.
Adam sounds like in the roast where they're like, Kevin Hart, I love you, you're hardest working man in Hollywood, and then right then they're like, oh, you're a small guy.
Sorry.
You sound like you're about to roast. You're about to roast.
You
Jeff.
gotta.
Oh yeah, we love him.
it, Kevin.
There's I like the joke like the one thing hates like the high five or something, and then the other one was like I think it was Andrew Schultz like it's the rock's bottom. And,
He was 150 pounds and 155 after the Rock finishes.
oh yeah, that's Nicky. Yeah.
There's another one from like Andrew. And he said,
Oh, yeah,
these are rock and the lots.
Louis just said that.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh.
you're saying a different joke too. We found a different person.
Mickey.
I think that's from
Yeah,
Mickey.
these are-
Oh, yeah, give me
Yeah.
well. Yeah, we should. You know what would be cool for this podcast is to have us watch a video and react to it. You know, those
Oh yeah,
videos?
like those because I know there's a way in here to put in something like I could
Share.
video here, but I have to like
Like we all brought up like a funny clip or like
Yeah.
a fail video
and then react
watch
to it. Yeah,
and react to
because
it.
we're all like leasing from memory here.
Yeah.
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 Watch. But there were like awkward moments in the roast, right? I think I don't know if you've seen it like after who's the roast master again?
Jeff Ross?
Jeff Ross, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, his name. I'm trying to figure out is his name actually Jeff or is it because we were
Ross.
talking about Jeff earlier?
You can't trust a guy with two first names.
Yeah. Jeff Ross, I think he made a joke about like massage, and I think Tom Brady like whispered like don't something that don't bring that up
Say that
again.
shit
or something.
again.
That was very
Oh yeah. It was on everyone can hear it, so I was like, oh, that was weird. Like, no one even brought it up in the stage.
Yeah, it was the only time that Tom like had a problem with the joke. Like this guy's like super old.
Maybe Robert Kraft has something against him.
Well, he's a millionaire, I guess. He's probably a pedophile.
Don't say.
That's how
Yeah.
it goes.
Probably what
People are saying that that's part of the show. No, it wasn't.
Robert Kraft was on Jerry Epstein's island.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
And the opposite.
that was the
And that was like the Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft.
Yeah, they took a shot and you'll see what he.
They're not friends anymore.
the owner was that
It's the owner.
Belichick is the coach, right? And then
Yeah, I got
that was the owner, right? Where they where Kevin Hart like made them like drink shots.
Yes. He got
Oh.
fired. And they
It didn't look authentic though. Like when the guy was like, "This is the best coach," blah 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 blah. Like I don't know, but it was fun that Kevin Hart's like giving like pressuring them to like. I remember like was the coach again, but Belichick was like no, and he was like saying no, and then like they were like forcing like give him a glass, bro, give him a glass, and then pour the tequila.
Oh my God, do you imagine on live TV and people who don't do comedy for a living, like these comedians were probably never as tall, but these people that don't do those public speeches to be on a Netflix live streaming 60 million people, maybe. I mean, like, I don't know, millions of people, and everything's live. I mean, the pressure, I would be shaking with pressure if I had to get up and
Yeah.
speak and actually
You have to be
perform it.
professional.
Just the presentation, a boring presentation is nothing. Like, to go up there and make people laugh is insane pressure. I don't know. That's how I was thinking about how I would act if I had to get up there and read some lines and make people laugh.
But how did they end
Yeah,
up
and the timing actually the timing is not hard.
Was that it?
how they ended up there? I mean,
Was that it?
there? I mean, I guess it won't be the same pressure if you wanted to be there, right? Like probably Nikki or Kevin Hart, they probably wanted to be there and roast. I know they're
but
professional comedians.
but for those
the other ones, did they agree or what was the deal? How they?
I mean, they have to sign something, right? Like you have like Dana White like making jokes like that.
Yeah.
My name's Dana. Isn't that trans enough for you, liberal?
Yeah.
That was a very good joke, but I think it's the timing. I know it's like the face was just a bit different. Like someone wrote it for him, but that was actually like, a very very good.
Yeah.
And it was like where was it? That was where's the forum? Is it California?
Yeah.
Was it
Right, LA, yeah, because it was in the old Lakers. That's where the Lakers.
LA? Right? Yeah. So that's like a very good joke to do in LA.
Oh yeah,
Like isn't the trans enough for you?
that was so good. And they made a lot of jokes about Eddie Focus and jokes about him overcoming fires.
Oh yeah. So that I remember it. So that make them learn how to fuck a Brazilian out of half your purse.
Yeah. And he figured out how to put more immigrants in cages.
Immigrants in the
And, immigration
The-
policy. But to Dale's point though, I don't know how you qualify to be in that. I guess they go on a dais. They kept calling it a dais. I don't know what the hell a dais.
I think someone like I think Jeff is the head of that, right? He selects comics, and then those comics are like they're not really like new one. They're like very experienced like comics like for out there for years. But not for a comic. I think for the teammates because they were trying to make a good story. Like I didn't know like Drew Bledsoe, but I think he was like from what I understand he was the quarterback before Tom Brady. So it's like they're making a good story and they're like, oh, Drew Bledsoe should be here. Call him if he and even like the coach like Belichick, right? I'm pretty sure they had to like force him like please show up. Like it would be very funny if you do this, you know.
Well,
So they have to like have their signed contracts and then have people like write for them. Because I'm pretty sure they have like actual like writers like say this, say that. You know.
I wonder how much they wrote this all. There had to be a lot of writing staff, like writing most of those lines.
Yeah, but it's a team, like a very big team, and then they try to like pitch in. Like I'm getting like who's the black guy from Virginia? Who's that?
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
Yeah, Randy Moss. Yeah, it was like they were like making jokes. I mean like the joke or Andrew Schultz made about him where like he was fighting racism, so that's why he refused to win a championship. Yeah, Boston.
You know, yeah, Randy Moss is like he's one of the greatest wide receivers ever, but he was on their team when they went undefeated the entire year and they lost in the Super Bowl. And it was the greatest team ever played, but they just somehow lost the Super Bowl. I did see that Tom Brady got paid $30 million to appear for the roast.
So here,
Oh,
that's actually enough for the crypto thing, right? Because he lost 30 million for the crypto, so he got paid
losses.
to make up for that.
I just have to take this blows.
I just got
Yeah.
dude, the stuff about his wife though, man, that stuff cut deep.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes I've seen it in his face.
Iggy says that it is. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say sometimes you could see it in his face, like his actual reaction. It's
Oh, yeah.
a joke. I mean,
I don't think
kinda laughs,
it's
but
comfortable at all. Yeah.
I mean, he's like it's like a Michael Jordan thing, right? Like he has to be like, you know, like he has to be like the guy, and then you have that in a roast, like people like make fun of you. Like I don't think for sure he's not really like used to it because no one's really doing that to him. Imagine like you're doing that to Tom Brady, like they did this in practice and then like make fun of this like
that had to hurt a lot. But I think
yeah.
like
He practiced like he has a good smile though. Like he's got that like I don't know what they call it. It's like a fake smile thing. It's like a posing for a commercial. You know when the camera's in him is just smiling and acting at the rose. It looks like he practiced that part.
He'll
Just, like,
remember some of the stuff that was said.
not make any facial expression.
But Nikki Glazer said that they told her that the kids were off limits. See that kids, and he acts really weird with his kids. I don't know if you've seen like he kisses his son.
Yeah.
Lips.
There was a joke by Nick. It wasn't really directed at the kids. It's just the family. It was actually a very good joke where like if you follow his like diet program, you will end up losing your family. You know, you remember that? Yeah. And the one thing I like about that joke because Nikki did like she was like holding her waist, so you're gonna expect her to say like you're gonna lose weight or you're gonna lose fat, and then when she was holding her waist, she said like oh you're gonna end up like losing your family. Yeah, a lot of family. That was like that made the joke like really good because you were expecting something else.
Yeah.
She's good at those like you remember she made a joke like you put the down in touchdown in for wrong.
Yeah.
You put the tard in the Rob is a retard.
I think
And the pace is so good. And I did see like I forgot who the other comic could talk about like the kids or like him not being like a good father or something. I think there was like a joke and you see the reaction in his face like people saying no. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, like fuck them kids.
Oh,
I think you are like well,
yeah. Like
Oh.
he's back because he's.
he only left his
we're gonna And
Was that Andrew Schultz who said that? I forgot.
that's what he said. Football is your true passion. Wearing a mask and throwing things at black people.
Black people.
And he's like, no, just kidding.
And then
You didn't throw
kidding.
at black people.
You didn't try to black people.
All of his receiving. And the receiving core, Gronkowski, Edelman, and
That's a law firm.
That's an offer.
And that's a good firm for your divorce.
dude, oh my god. And I was like, damn. Schultz.
Yeah. I like that Andrew Schultz like those transitions. Like, speaking of brainless kids.
Yeah.
Let's go. And then your team is here, The transition was like, this place has more brain, the stage has more brain trauma than a Kennedy running for
yeah.
something.
Oh.
So he was talking about like Kennedy assassination, right?
Yeah.
And after that, like, speaking of like brainless speeches,
Yeah.
team is here. He always feels transitions that are really good.
It was good.
He does that in his like YouTube videos.
Yeah, it was really well done. Hey, we watch it.
Yeah, I tend to rewatch like some of the videos, especially like the animated one. It's
I
like
haven't
so
watched,
good.
the Tom Brady.
I watched it.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch it.
It's not as I don't know. It didn't really like. I mean, because it's his thing, so it's not really that good. It's not funny. When he was like, I think the one thing in there that's funny is like, he said like they could have paid me like 20 million, and then I just said like I did deflate those like footballs.
A lot of people.
Yeah, that's been a time. The talk show has been like, was that an admission of guilt? It's like, no, it was a joke. But
Was that a big thing now? That how did he? I was curious about him. Is it like deflating balls?
Yeah,
Is it really an advantage if you?
in America, I think before you came to the US,
Right?
it was before you started watching football, but there was a playoff game. So, to summarize, the offense plays with certain footballs, and so each offense plays with their own footballs during a football game for some reason. They don't share the ball. And before the game, they have their balls inspected. What? And
I wasn't even thinking about it. And then,
How are they going to react to it?
they have their balls inspected. But the offense plays with each offense plays with their own balls. But Tom Brady threw an interception to the other team. And when the other team caught the ball in the interception, he took the ball to the ref and said, this ball's to deflate it. And the reason why deflating the balls is a benefit is it was raining that day. And a deflated football in the rain is easier to catch. So the Patriots were deflating the footballs that they were using. And because Tom threw an interception, the defense could touch it. And then there was a big investigation, and they found out that the equipment guy was not following protocol, and he was going into a back room and deflating the balls. So they fired him. And then they said that Tom Brady was more than likely aware. But Tom never.
Yeah.
Tom destroyed his cell phone too, during the
so
investigation.
that you will.
And that's
Yeah,
why
you won't see that.
So it was sketchy.
You won't see the text where like deflate those balls.
Yeah.
Also, it's actually because I imagine it's easier to catch, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same. It's also like harder to throw too. I know. Well, unless you're practicing with those like deflated balls.
Him destroying his cell phone is an admission of guilt.
Yeah, at the end of the roast, he destroyed his cell phone on the stage. I threw it. He said, "Fuck all you guys." Yeah.
He fixed it.
Oh, he had a cell phone. I didn't see that. I just saw like
The last thing he did was he smashed it on the front of the stage booth.
I mean, he probably like asked lawyers about it for sure. For that guy, it has to be like calculated, right?
Yeah, it was.
So he
It was
was.
silly. I remember thinking at the time, I was like, "This is silly," but
Today covered up for it.
and that was before Spygate. They also got caught spying on another
Oh, the
team's timelines. They would videotape them warming up.
Yeah, or like Andrew. I also like Andrew. And they're supposed to joke about it for like Belichick like killed more guys from the playing for another team than Diddy.
Oh yeah, that was the one that was stripped all night. That was good.
Yeah.
And
It
he
was
kept
so
that's
funny.
your boy.
That's so that's actually a real thing. Like they put in like scouts. How do they do it? Like they put scouts and then like videotape the practice.
I guess like that was a couple years before that, and they actually got caught for that, and they lost the first round draft pick next year. They were guilty, 100%.
Oh, so it was proven that they do
Yeah,
that.
it was very much proven and wrong, and so they were on high alert. And then when they got caught with the deflated balls, they did cheat a lot. But I guess you could say other teams were cheating too.
They just
I guess
get
it's
caught.
They didn't get caught.
yeah,
They just
and they're like they're a winning team.
And I
So
hated
that's
Tom Brady my whole because I love football, and I hated Tom Brady. He beat the Panthers in the Super Bowl. Carolina Panthers won the Super Bowl in 2015,
the Falcons too.
and
No,
He beat us.
Dale knows about it.
yeah, and the Falcons lost to Tom Brady, so we hate Tom
They
Brady.
were in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm actually after that. I think I'm a fan of his. He's cool. I forget him. I can't hold regrets forever. You can't hold hatred in your heart for too long.
I'll hold on to it.
Yeah. I guess a lot of people like also watch that roast because they hate Tom Brady. They just want to see him like
Yeah,
people make fun of him.
He's a hateable guy. Like, Taylor Swift would probably be the next roast person.
Oh, she cannot take a joke.
Yeah. But how?
I don't think she'll do that. She's too
Who?
like proud to do that. I don't think so.
Maybe I know. Maybe if they paid him $30 million.
He doesn't pay her a lot more than $30 million.
Yeah.
Her tours.
Yeah, I just realized also on that roast, like Kurt Kreischer and Tom Segura, right? They were really, I didn't think they were like good at that roast.
But they were not
That's
funny.
weird.
Honestly,
Yeah, they were.
I think they're both past their prime at this point, man.
I
Yeah.
think they're funny together. They should just like go their separate ways.
Yeah,
I think they're
Yeah.
funnier when they're not together.
yeah. I think
Because I think their only main point in there was Tom Brady is like if he didn't find football, he would be like a serial killer. And that was his
Okay.
dad, like dedicated and obsessed. Which is, like that kind of jokes is good. I've heard that before. Other like comics do that. Like
Yeah.
I think they did that with Michael Jordan also. Like the thing he found basketball because if he didn't, he would be like killing people or like because they're like that obsessed. And it wasn't really that good. Like it feels so. Their dynamic is so weird. When I think it's weird if there's a script. I don't know. That's how I read there. Because when in their podcast, I don't really listen a lot to them. Like they have like good moments, but
Yeah.
they do.
it just like
I used to listen. To
it was just like
more.
they got like you realize they're not really that. I don't know. Maybe it's the setting. Because I watched like Bert live. It was funny, but not really. Not that funny, but is there like there's comments that it's just because they're famous because they're like friends with Joe
I
Rogan.
think
So that's why they're famous.
when I saw on Reddit, they seem universally hated. I think everyone's like, "Yeah, we're done with them. We're tired." And then they were promoting their vodka.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, they made a vodka together. It's like,
Yeah, there is two bears. That's why they call it like two. That's why I think
What's it
Kevin Hart called it like the two bears. It's like bears is like it's like a gay thing, right? Two bears.
yeah. I mean,
Oh,
Tom used to be funny. Bert never was funny.
Bert is just a drunk.
Yeah, he's just a character. There's the machine thing. I think that's his big I call this joke, big act. And then the other one is not. Yeah, he's more of a storyteller, but it's not really. I don't know. It's not that. It's apparently he has a lot of fans.
Yeah,
So maybe there's people like who relate to it.
he just got too rich. Like he started talking about being rich and making fun of poor people, and
Who
I was your. I actually downloaded his audiobook and it was really good.
is it for you? Is it
Who?
the comedian that has a podcast with his wife?
Yeah. Tom Segura.
Mom's house.
He has a book. I did know
That's
that.
pretty good. Yeah, he narrates it in the audiobook. He's got a book. You can buy the book too, but I got the audiobook. And he narrates it. It was good. This was a couple years ago, though. So
Yeah. Well, what is it about?
it's his
It's life.
his life. Him playing football. His dad dies, and he's just funny stories from his life and how he became successful and what his childhood was like. He grew up in his dad's like Peruvian or something.
Yeah, Peruvian. That's why he speaks like very good
Peruvian.
Spanish.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, just funny stories from his childhood. It's kind of, but like I said, I'm done with him. I'm fatigued from him. I've moved on to Nikki Glazer.
Myth.
Now I'm just Nikki Glazer. I'm gonna wear a Nikki Glazer t-shirt.
Actually, Nikki had a good podcast with Joe Rogan. I think it was years before. Like, it was just telling stories. It was so funny. I even like played it like a few times. She's also good in podcasts, like just normal conversation.
I can't wait. So we're gonna see her. She's gonna get a movie or a TV show or something.
Yeah, I think she's on tour.
Or she's got an HBO special coming out on Friday. That's what she said on that.
Oh, I think Kevin Hart said that it's someday you will die. Is it that?
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
That's
Yeah, someday you will die.
No, she's coming July 13th in Charlotte.
She's coming out Charlotte. So we're gonna go see her.
Oh, that's gonna be like, I think that's gonna be fully booked. Yeah, like,
If it's Savannah Benedict.
yeah, you have to buy it early.
Oh man, we should see her.
I'm looking for if there's Miami.
Don't go to Miami.
Oh, it's for Dale.
Oh.
For day. You watch like how many shows lately?
No, I need to watch some of her.
Where did you watch?
Oh, there's a Fort Lauderdale.
Where did you watch?
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Where did you watch again? It's a Miami Improv, right?
In,
That's
I think in West
Miami.
Palm Beach. West Palm Beach?
Do you watch shows, Dale?
No, just on Netflix.
No, just really.
And mostly kids, maybe.
It's cheaper.
Not a special. Yeah, Netflix makes it so easy now. But I like watching the live ones. I mean, before, like, I remember in Austin, I used to watch Brian Callen. Yeah, it's such a good live.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He's funny. He's funny live. Yeah,
We watched him right here.
He's just not that famous.
Brian Callen, we watched his.
What is it?
One
Sorry.
of his shows. We watched
Miami
one of his
Improv.
shows.
Was it him? I think it was
No,
Brendan
no,
Shaw.
it was him. It was him. Brian Callen.
It was him. Brian Callen.
He made a joke about
He made
he's the one who makes jokes about rhinos, the one
giraffes,
jokes about
like-
rhinos and who designed
Oh yeah, animals. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah, like God, like made the rhino like I don't know. Some is more of like a fighter, like no,
yeah.
short, wide, and then heavy. Yeah, how God made rhino.
Yep.
And then the giraffe is like the gay animal, or just like long.
Like very vulnerable because of the long neck.
Very vulnerable because of the long.
Yeah.
Oh, did we lose the loop?
Louis went dark.
No, it's my camera.
It's only $40.
$40 to see Nikki Glazer.
Mm.
I think I would have paid more just because she deserves it.
Yeah, that's gonna be fully booked. I think that's gonna be fully booked, especially now.
Look at me. Look at now. What day of the week is it?
Saturday.
Yeah, I think my camera.
July 13th.
Oh, are we close to an hour? I can't see the
Yeah, we're at 59, 40.
Yeah, we should
59, 40.
I think what happened is, yeah, it's a bad day to know.
There's got to be something we can use in this podcast, right?
Yeah, so
Cause have ruined it. Like,
We should have like 15 minutes.
My appearance will take the social media.
oh yeah, we get the Rogan's demographic now.
We need a like
Well, we'll get the other mic working for next.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
the technical issue podcast where like
Oh my god, so many issues. The name of this podcast got to be Fort Lauderdale.
It has nothing to do with what we talked about.
or about I just
With Dale and all.
Fort Lauderdale.
No, just kidding. No, it'll be
Nikki or
Nikki Glazer.
Nah.
I'll just look for some. A good thing I think I told you already. Like there's a like an AI where like it's actually pretty smart. Like I just put it in, and then like there's a button in there that says like generate AI clips, and then that's where all the clips that I sent you.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
wow.
Yeah, it really has caption. And that's why I was like so excited because that's the thing I wanted to do. Like
Alright.
even way before, like there was like good moments and then have it give, but it's actually hard to edit and stuff.
Oh yeah, I can tell it where.
It was like
Oh yeah,
It's getting very.
yeah. But this one it has a
Let me just put
No.
my face.
Yeah,
I
let's
would
just say is that AI is getting smarter. Just say
AI is
everything.
getting
Yeah, Gina just brought up something earlier about a co-pilot where during meetings you can just ask it to co-pilot, summarize all the action items that were talked about, and give you a summary of it after. I mean, it's reading from the recording. You're not telling it. I mean, how does it even know which talking point is an action item? Like which talking point? But yeah, it's getting crazy. Yeah.
That's scary.
Crazy smart, crazy scary.
I'm scared. I mean, it's an inevitability at this point.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna be living with this for a while.
I will ask AI to make my AD looking.
Yep. And
Don't
they
talk
had,
about
we had
work.
a demo.
It's great, the technical overview.
Demo.
You won't have a job.
Yeah, take over.
Not if you don't tell me. It's good.
We should have the AI doing our work for us, but we still get paid for like checking what AI did. I mean, that would be okay.
Yeah. Well,
But another.
There is a I think there's already a software that will check if it's AI generated or not.
Yeah.
they won't be able to do that for long. They're gonna be able to keep up with the.
It's like a virus. You have to have an antivirus. Like, how can you write papers now in college if you can just ask AI to write papers for you?
Well, the same thing is like, why would you sit down and do a math test
Yeah.
without a calculator?
Yeah, but
Just use the calculator.
but the professor have a tool to know that this is not AI generated. That they
But
should.
they wouldn't know in the future, though.
They might not.
Like,
That's a good product.
in the future, AI or robots, right? So that you can't, or how an AI or robot is good.
Yeah,
If you can distinguish it, AI or real person, maybe right now you can.
distinguish it. Real person.
In Turing test,
Actually, brought what TV show was it?
Turing test.
No, it's one of
The very famous line in that world. It's a guy, but are you a robot? And then the guy, but the robot said, like, it can't tell the three prints, does it matter?
I stay. Well, I tell you. What? Wrap him up. We'll just pull. I don't think you're from that.
The camera is down, so
Alright.
I think it's up.
We gotta wrap it up.
Okay.
It's almost an hour.
Okay. AI, please summarize the.
Any full things from our detail? Email it and wrap it up.
It is you need an AI assistant to do that.
It's a same deal.
Let's see.
Actually, we had a demo last week where
we had a demo last week.
AI actually hosts like a
They
talk
showed-
show. So it talks to like the people.
Actually
So it's like
hosts
as
like a
if
talk
it's one of the
It talks.
people speaking in a podcast
It's like
or a
as
talk
if
show.
it's one of
and it
the
talks to the people.
People speaking in a podcast or a talk
The
show.
panel and that. So it's pretty realistic too. Like it introduces you, and then it introduces the people in the panel.
You and
Just like a real person.
it's like seeing a real person.
I mean, similar to speed AI.
Yeah.
Talking to an AI audience. And
Yeah.
AI will just entertain itself. They won't even need us.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think that's an expected
That's expect.
reaction. Bill Burr actually made a good point. I think you were talking about like there's gonna be a comedian or AI, like they also make good jokes. And they just love that. It's the same thing as like are there gonna be people who's not gonna watch live shows anymore, but they're like recordings of a live show. So it's like the person's gonna be like live show. It's more like if you want to see that person, that person, a real person, there's gonna be like AI comics in the future, and then there's gonna be like people like, oh, AI better. Oh, the real person is better not. But if there's gonna be like people like activists, like humans,
Oh, yeah.
we'll see.
Well, what happened? They already had a writer's strike, right? Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, they were scaring us here at the end. Yeah. And that.
After all the jokes, thanks for that. Thanks for making us realize.
Well, listening.
Yeah, thank you, Dale.
Good night.
Fort ScaryDale.
Fort ScaryDale.
You go from like for the pond. That looks like signing off.
Well,
I'm gonna talk for you guys.
I guys,
You too. Happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Yeah.
every weekend. Thanks for putting us together, Louis.
For this day. Yeah, Happy Mother's
Yes.
Day.
What?
Mother's Day today.
Oh, it was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to your mothers.
To you again. Sorry, guys. Bye.
I'm gonna have to better.
We're just getting better and better. We just gotta be consistent. Do it every week.
I feel like I'm not you.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.